Today, we are also taking a moment to remember Florida State football legend Bobby Bowden. Bowden died at 91 just weeks after he announced he had a terminal condition. Bowden was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 2006, was honored with the Florida Medal of Freedom, and was even given his own day. Bobby Bowden Day in Florida is on April 7th. Coach Bowden will lie in honor in the Capitol Rotunda and then lie in repose in the Moore Athletic Center on Friday. A public funeral service will be held at the Tucker Civic Center at FSU at 11 a.m. on Saturday. Bowden will then lie in repose at the Reed Chapel on Samford University campus before a private burial with his family on Sunday. And Evan Klosky with me now with a little more insight on just how big his impact was to our entire state.
Yeah, in late July, we learned about Bowden's terminal diagnosis. He told us he was at peace, and even though it's comforting to know he went out unafraid of taking his final breath, the college football world is still hurting right now, especially in our great state. It's hard to sum up his resume because he's one of the greatest to ever roam the sidelines in collegiate athletics. His 377 wins only trail Joe Paterno in the FBS ranks. He captured 2 national championships in the 90s, and when it came to bowl games, no one was better. Florida State President John Thrasher released a statement saying, quote, "Coach Bowden built a football dynasty and raised a national profile at FSU. He did it with class and a sense of humor. He will be profoundly missed," a message shared by others.
He helped build this place to something that is incredibly special with all of his heart and all of his life.
It's amazing how he affected so many people, but he lived his life the way it was. And like I said, as fine a gentleman and coach that's ever walked the sidelines.
He had success coaching, but he was also one of the greatest people and set an outstanding example for everyone in our profession.
A dear friend and one of the greatest people I've ever met in my life. So our prayers to that. What a life he lived, though. 91 years of great life.
Social media became a sounding board for so many coping with the loss of Bobby Bowden. FSU All-American running back Warrick Dunn saying he was one of a kind. Former teammate Derek Brooks saying he will miss Bowden and hopes to honor his legacy with how he lives. We'll have more on Bowden coming up in sports. Now, Dunn and Brooks had the lovely task of not only playing together in college and the pros, but also suiting up next to this guy, John Lynch. It's